Hello beautiful souls, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Anu, and this is your general tarot reading for October 2021 for the sign of Capricorn, my fellow Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, or any placement of Cap. This is your reading. And if you want to check out the pick a card format, that is also already up on my channel. If you like those, I know people like to see both, so we'll see how long I can do both formats, but check it out if you're drawn to it. So let's ask the angels and ancestors. So what's the overarching theme for Capricorns in October? What is the overarching message or theme? We have warrior, be fearless and stand strong. You know, mic drop, nothing more to explain. Like, you have this fighter, warrior, badass warrior energy within you. Stand in that power, be fearless. All the elements are supporting you. This is not the time to shy away from your goals, or, you know, just like tactfully, of course, if it's, you know, tactfully debating with somebody else, go do it. There's no need to stand down. Action, action. That's what this month is about. Okay, let's see what tarot has to say. Let's look at our Celtic cross. Spirit, what's at the heart of the matter? What does Capricorn need to know? What's at the heart of the matter? We have Four of Cups. So there is that little bit of boredom, a little bit of melancholy, a little bit of feeling blah. Are things coming to us too slow? You know, have we been waiting too long for that final offer? Even though we have Three Cups, which is the joyous state, enjoying the, you know, simple pleasures of life. Literally, like, if you think of Three of Cups is the joyous moment where we, you know, stop to smell the roses. We've been there, done that, and we're waiting for the actual next big thing to arrive in our life. Okay, that's what this energy is at the very center. Let's see what's crossing it. We have the Two of Pentacles. Yep, you know, trying to balance it all. Is the balance, are we able to balance all the elements, or are we feeling a little off kilter? Okay, so both of these combined maybe, you know, make us feel a little bit out of control, and that's where we need to step up, you know, lead and take charge of our life and, you know, stand strong. So let's see what's underneath it all. Yeah, there you go. Slower energy. So Capricorn's been very diligent. Seven of Pentacles is an evaluation energy. It's a time where we try to see whether to stay, whether to go, whether to keep investing, or to, like, you know, cut our losses. But this, again, showing up in the soul space is like your soul has been very, very patient. Patience is what I'm hearing overall. And because of that, let's see what other energies are around there. There can be a little bit of feeling of like, oh man, when are things going to fall into place, right? So that's what's going on. But again, there's like divine timing, things in divine order that happen. So let's see where we're coming from. What's in the recent past? We have the Ten of Pentacles. So actually you've achieved it all, okay? Or your last goal. Because I think it came up in another sign where we are ever evolving, right? So once we achieve a goal, we're ready for the next, and we're ready for the next, and we're ready for the next. So overall, there's a realization that, you know, the contentment, if that's a word, is within ourselves. But this is also, to me, an external expression of where there's happiness and joy and abundance, and we've built that stability for us and our dear ones or our family around us. And it's almost like, okay, what next? Okay, what next? That's what I'm hearing. So let's see what's happening in your conscious mind. What are you thinking about? The Moon. So there's some fear, some uncertainties on where we headed. Things are not really clear, and I feel like this entire column here is talking about where we are evaluating, have we built our life the way we want to? Are we working on the right goals? Are we headed in the right direction? There's so much going on. Can we handle it? When are things going to fall into place? Am I on the right path, right? That's what the Moon energy is. It's also a major arcana for Pisces. So you may be dealing with the Pisces as well for some of you, but this is all about the, you know, the hidden, what we don't see, we can't understand. So there's a little bit of uncertainty just happening because of that, because things may have been a little slow after you achieved, you know, the status or this goal that you had in the recent past. But being a Capricorn, you likely already have a list of 5 other goals on your to-do list. So let's see what's coming in the near future. We have the Queen of Wands. There you are, full of magnetism, very attractive, very charming, very powerful, big energy, somebody who commands a room. You know, when you walk in a room, everybody looks because you have that big energy. So that's coming up in the near future. So with it also comes a lot of fire in the soul, right? Because she represents fire. So confidence is what is happening in the near future. Let's see how you're showing up in your ego, in your power. The 5 of Swords. So we're still mental conflicts, some small petty stuff that we're letting us hold us back, okay? Just really small stuff because it's a 5 and it's just in your mind. Let me tell you that. Whoops. What surrounds you is, because Spirit quickly wants us to wash off of that energy. Get out of the 5 of Swords energy. Stop stressing about things. You have a lot of happiness and abundance around you. 4 of Wands, also 1111 card with those 4 wands look like 11s. You are lining up and all the elements are lining up, okay? This is happy family, happy friends, follow your bliss, follow your joy. That's what Spirit wants you to do, okay? Don't get trapped in like some of the small things that may be going on in the mundane plane for you. You are bigger than that. You're the Queen of Wands. You're the warrior. So let's see what's in your hopes and fears. 8 of Wands. This card has come out so much in today's readings, and so far I've been recording. So this in different locations, but this is your hopes and fears. There is that spark you're hoping for. There is that momentum you're hoping for, and I think that will come, and that's why we have the warrior energy. Is like, all right, stand in your power, stand in your fire, and in, you know, really your authenticity, because things are going to start moving really quickly. All of a sudden there'll be a lot of communication, or you're hoping for that, right? And that's what you're hoping for, is like a lot of communications that you've been waiting on. Things start falling into place, people start connecting, or opportunities start opening up, travel starts opening up. That's what's there in your hopes. But what I'm hearing is, because of these energies over here, it may feel like, oh, it's been taking forever. It's been taking forever, right? So let's see what's in the outcome for my Capricorns. What's in the possible outcome? We have the Empress, Major Arcana, Mother Gaia. Really auspicious to have her in an earth sign reading for sure, right? So this is, again, you are gonna grow whatever you put your mind to. Things may not be apparent right now, and let me tell you, I was just gonna talk about the Pentacles card, and look what we have at the bottom of the deck. We have the Ace of Pentacles. The plant, the seed that you have planted is taking roots, okay? It is taking roots, and it takes time for a seed to break out and start the roots to grow, right? So this is exactly what's happening here. The seed is growing into 7, but it's a process. It happens in the dark. It is not visible. It is not visible. The moon says the same thing. Things are not yet visible, but there is movement under the surface. Things aren't really clear, but they will come out into this. I literally I think this just summarizes the whole reading overall. It's like there will be growth. Where did the Empress come up? I think she came up in a fire sign as well, but that's what we were talking about, is you cannot rush this process, okay? The womb takes time, the baby takes time, the seed takes time to grow. There are some, you know, natural courses of action and things and steps that need to fall into place for things to grow. You cannot rush the process, but it will grow. There's a lot of, an Empress shows up, it's a lot of abundance. She's Venus energy, so this is the 2nd house I'm hearing, which is not only just our monetary or materialistic values, so money is looking good, material things are looking good, home and family, but also our core values. They are growing, we're leveling up, okay? A lot of abundance coming through with the Empresses in the outcome, and things are going to pick up pace. So you're going to need this fire, you're going to need this fiery magnetic energy, this warrior energy to power through this. Don't let the, you know, the tiny little doubts in your head hold you back. That's going to be very, very important for you. Focus on family, focus on your own joy, on your own magnetism and what you want to grow. Trust in the process is what I'm hearing. And should you find yourself in situations where you need to step up and lead with this fire energy, do step up and lead. Okay, the warrior angel or ancestor is here to remind us of that, you know, we possess the power to stand up for ourselves and for our beliefs and create whatever we want. So this turned into a very philosophical, spiritual reading. So some of you may be going through a spiritual process overall and feeling like, okay, what's happening to me? What's going on? It may feel a little slow, sleepless nights is possible. It's all part of, you know, leveling up. So enjoy the process is what I want to say. There's going to be a lot of growth and happiness out of it. So let's get you an affirmation, manifestation affirmation from Abraham Hicks, and see what they have to say for you. My beautiful Capricorn, we have, there you go. First, I reach for joy and all else follows. So this is, you know, if you've heard of the emotional scale, joy and happiness and love are at the top of the scale. Look it up, Abraham Hicks emotional scale. And as long as you focus on what brings you true joy, of course, with integrity, with no harm to others, everything else is going to just fall into place. So trust the process, be dedicated to what drives you, what brings you joy and happiness and passion. Just be dedicated to that energy and everything else is going to fall in place. Even if you don't see it, don't let it cause any of the, you know, stress in your head. So let's read the message in detail. You can pause the video and read it later as well. It says, once you consciously identify your current state of emotion, it becomes easier for you to understand whether you are choosing thoughts that move you closer to your desired destination or farther from your desired destination. If you will make the improved feeling or emotion your real destination, then anything and everything that you want will quickly follow. So this is again talking about calibrating our vibration, calibrating our emotions. Emotions are the biggest indicator of what we're manifesting. So if you're stressed out, if you're confused and you're feeling frustrated, all those are telling us we're not in alignment with what we actually want to achieve. So little baby steps, switch your vibration up and know that, you know, if you just reach for joy, everything else will just fall into place. Okay, everything else follows. Those are the messages I have for you, Capricorn, my beautiful Capricorns. If you like, do comment below, share, subscribe if you haven't already. If you need a personal reading, the information is to the left or the bottom of the video. I will see you in the next one, and do share the energies and support the channel if you feel to it. Okay, all right, take care. Bye for now.